Hello and welcome back. It is episode 15 of our casual playthrough of Assassin's Creed 2. Today we are continuing our adventures in Venice and hopefully meeting the new Doge, and then I think we'll be meeting a new character this time around. So without any further ado, let's make our way to the next mission point. Actually, before we get to the mission point, I just wanted to say that while most of what I have done in the game has been shown in these episodes, I do usually go around and hit up the viewpoints. I think there are 66 in Assassin's Creed 2, which would make for a lot of extra just me climbing. So I cut most of that stuff out, but don't worry if you're someone who likes to see all of it. I'm just letting you know that I have been doing it. It just hasn't been recorded, so my apologies for that, but I think it's better this way. Anyway, let's move on.
There you are. Come, Ezio. I'd like to introduce you to an associate. This is Agostino Barbarico, soon to be Doge of Venezia, thanks to you.
È un onore fare la vostra conoscenza, illustrissimo. I'm sorry for the loss of your brother.
He had it coming. He was bought and paid for by the Borgia. A mistake I have no intention of making.
Come, Ezio. We have much to discuss. We've located Silvio Barbarico for you. He's fled into l'Arsenale.
Ha! Fled? You mean occupied, and joined by 200 mercenari, no less.
You're Doge now. Can't you command them to stand down?
The Committee of 41 has yet to confirm my ascension. And this little stunt of Silvio's has only made things worse. He has an entire army at his command.
Then help me to raise my own.
I figured you'd say as much. Bartolomeo d'Alviano is the man you seek. He and his men have little love for Silvio. He resides within the military district, southwest of l'Arsenale.
Va bene. I'll go and see him.
Silvio Barbarico. Raised by wealthy merchants, Silvio was introduced to politics when his father was cut out of the family inheritance. From then on, Silvio worked for his uncle, his father's killer. Apparently, he had a knack for persuasion. Quickly, he became his uncle's advisor, proving his worth by discovering a Soranzo plot against the Barbaricos. You're gonna love this. Before the plot could be carried out, Silvio throws an Easter celebration, inviting the Soranzos. There's a pageant for the children in the central courtyard, while Silvio escorts the parents to the roof. He toasts the family, then signals the archers hidden behind the courtyard windows. The Soranzos never plotted against the Barbaricos again. Fast forward 10 years, and Silvio's living in his uncle's luxurious Venetian palazzo. According to the history books, his uncle died in bed.
Okay, so this is clearly our next target, Silvio Barbarico. Obviously we got a little bit of information about him in that. So this entire arc, I guess, revolves around, he's in, they said, the Arsenal, which is the Arsenal Venice. Obviously, if you've seen previous videos outside of this playthrough, the Arsenal is just a section of Venice used to quarter their navy and merchant force. Obviously, Venice had some extremely strong years during this time, where they basically were the preeminent power in the Eastern Mediterranean. So obviously they have quite a powerful arsenal. But apparently Silvio Barbarico has occupied the arsenal. We have to come up with some sort of force to rival that. And so we are on the search for another ally to add to our roster.
Unbelievable prices I have for you, schematically.
Please! Help! Please! Please! Help! must be one of Bartolomeo's men. What's happened here? Where is he?
Silvio's thugs attacked, took him deeper into the district. North of here.
Requiescat in pace.
Well, this is less than ideal. Apparently our ally has been captured. So, gotta locate him. Suddenly it's night too. So, obviously we spent quite a bit. Maybe we buried that dude. Maybe that's why it took so long. I mean, I feel like that would be nice. What does Ezio do with those bodies? Like that one. Obviously, the guy who's working for a future ally, I want to pay him some respect. Does he like turn him in? Or does he just leave him there? Is that the city guard's responsibility? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see if we can track down Bartolomeo.
Do you think I don't know why you chained me up? Do you think I don't know who pulled Silvio's business? Not you! His weasel of a master or most of you put even glimmers in your father's eyes! Let me off! Il mio unico pensiero sarà spiccarvi dal tronco quelle testi di cazzo e ficcarvi su per it! About goddamn time! I don't know if I should kiss you or slap you. Maybe both, just to be safe.
That's quite all right.
Who are you?
I'm Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I'm here to rescue you.
Let's see who winds up rescuing who.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them! What? Oh, sorry. Finally, things get interesting! Don't overextend yourself now.
We should go.
Agree. There are still more heads to be smashed.
Perhaps we should try and avoid conflict.
Why? Are you afraid?
No, just practical. Given that they outnumber us 100 to 1.
As you wish, Bella mia. Watch for the large one. Danzi is called. Most of Silvio...
Come! Let's see what you can do! Let's see what you can do! Things get interesting!
You, Madonna.
There he is! Come! Let's see what you can do! Finally, things get interesting! I don't feel so good!
Find a place to put my fist in!
Please, dude, avoid fights from here on in. You're about to die.
How I have missed you.
Silvio set his men to ransacking your place. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Come! Let's see what you can do! Bandit will...
About time.
Oh my goodness, he is by far the worst companion. Look at him. Half a health bar, dude? Sheesh.
Follow my lead.
Please, leave me alone!
If you value your life, you'll stand down.
Never! What good is a man's life if it's not lived free, eh? I'll not go back into a cage.
Then you'll go into the ground. Kill them.
Come!
Don't let them
Let's
get
see
away!
what you can do!
Seguimi. What a mess they've made. Bianca. I hope she is unharmed. Bianca! Bianca!
Is everything all right?
What do you think? Look at this place. And poor Bianca. If something's happened to her. Aha! Oh, my darling. Thank God you're all right. Ezio, meet Bianca. Bianca, Ezio.
Charmed.
So, I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarico. I was told you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just the two. 3 of us to weaken his forces. How do you suggest we proceed?
I'll go and ready my men for battle. While I do this, I'd like you to rescue those who were captured during Silvio's assault. I cannot, in good conscience, leave them behind.
Intesi. I will attend to it at once.
Good luck out there, Ezio.
Okay, looks like we have a pretty straightforward mission to go to, but before we do that, I just want to first hit up this viewpoint, because I'm trying to cross off all 66, and I think it's 66. And then I think we should go back to our home base, because I'm pretty sure Claudia's just taking all of our money now because it's full. So let's jump back there and kind of see what the city's kind of looking like, you know, post most of the renovations. Actually, now that I look at that mini-map, let's just save some of the men, and then we'll move on. You know, this mission shouldn't be too difficult. That's 2 down, and that's 3. Look at that. Okay, first group saved. Be free.
Many thanks for the aid, friend. We'd like to fight with you, if you'll have us.
I guess I have no choice. So, listen, if you're anything like your leader, you're just gonna cause me way more harm. Way more trouble than you're worth. But, hopefully you're a bit less obtuse. Alright, let's save your buddies. Closing in on group 2. And BAM! That's 2 down. That's 4 down. And yeah. Great. Cool.
We are with you, friend. Only lead the way.
Yeah, run, guard, run. Looks like we even more have even more. Look at that. It's gotta be like half a what is that, 9, 10? It's a lot. Alright, where's the next group? Okay, just over there. No problem. Let's free them, and I think we should be all good. Oh, of course, the group I have hired is under attack. Anyway, 2 down. Oh no, the polearm dudes. Bam! That's 4. And, yep, I figured they'd just run away.
Let us join you. Together we will crush the Barbarico.
Cool, just do so in the next mission. Leave me be. I don't know if any of you know that, but in Assassin's Creed 2 there is a rating for enemies. If you kill like a brute, it decreases the morale of the other troops by, let's just say, 3. And if they lose whatever 3 points in morale, they will then flee. And obviously, like, a lower guard is 1. You know, one of the guards with more armor is 2, and so on and so forth. So if you go after the more challenging guards first, odds are the lower guards will just flee. So that's a quick way to kind of cut down on your combat time in this game. Yeah, that's just a hint. Learn that from the guide. And with that, we will now finally head to our home base and prevent Claudia from taking any more money from us. Right to the villa. Now, I think I once said at the beginning of this playthrough that it bothered me that you couldn't clean up the streets of Monteriggioni. But as you will see, you know, obviously we're in the town now. As you will see, it really does that. I never remembered how much the city changes with, you know, when you make purchases and investments in the different shops and then just different areas in the town. But I'm sure you can already tell it's already looking a lot better than when we last were here. You know, they put up flags, they cleaned up some of the vines on the main building. It's much less dreary, which is nice. Completely forgot about that. 26k. Let's just pour that all into the town. I've added some things since the last time, but this should finish up everything. I think we'll be completely done
Shall we take a look at the list?
with these purchases. Yep. Just fully upgrade the bank, which we don't have the ability to access, but that's okay. Complete the blacksmith? Yeah. Complete the blacksmith. Complete the doctor. Complete the tailor. And yeah, that'll do it. I think that's everything. Now I think we should go around and look at some of these areas, because I think it's interesting to show how they look now that we've completely revitalized the city. I think we should start off, of course, with the villa. What does it look like now? Here's what it looks like now. Absolutely gorgeous. You can actually tell what color the building is, and it even has flags. Now let's go through a few photos of what it looked like before. There she is in all her ugly glory, completely covered in basically dead vines. Most of the windows are boarded up. Can't really tell that there's, I mean, you can tell there are two tones, but it's hard to differentiate. Now I'm just gonna walk around, show you what Monteriggioni looks like completely finished. And that brings us back to the beautiful villa, which I think they did, I want to say they added flowers to this area as well, not sure. But the villa, completely different, as you can tell from those original images. I'm definitely pleasantly surprised at just how much the town changes because of the actions that you as the player take. Adds a lot to the game, and it's definitely a nice reward, even though it doesn't give you, any particular benefits. It just looks nice. It feels better. Feels like a city you can be, a little proud of. But that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Next time around, we will continue our fight in Venice. And, yeah, see you then.